How you doing, Manginas? Tanky Talent here, bringing you guys another top 5 in the series where I'm playing Skyrise. I think it's called Skyrise. Skyline? Skyrise. One of the two. I think it's Skyrise. But we're bringing you guys another top 5. This is episode 3. If you guys haven't seen the first two, go check it out in the description below. And this one is going to be the top 5 worst type of gamer tags. Alright, and this one isn't going to be, and actually most of them aren't even really in a certain order, like number 1's the worst type of thing, but in this case it is. This case it is. The other ones are kind of jumbled. There's one, this one is definitely ranked in the order, okay? So, alright. Number 5. Let's begin. I'm sorry, I'm gonna offend some of you guys. Some of you guys are gonna be like, but my gamer tag, you know, your gamer tag is gonna be listed for a lot of people. And I apologize for that, but that's just the way it is. You have a shitty gamer tag. Alright, number 5. Random capital letters. Alright, and I'm not talking about, like, for instance, people are going to call me out, because it's even on my YouTube, Tanky Toddler. See how the T, the N, and G are capitalized? That was for a very specific reason. Alright, because obviously an angry toddler, I used to have that. Those were beginning of words, and I had it capitalized because I didn't put spaces. TNG was supposed to stand for the Next Gamer Network that I was a part of. So I just want to explain that for people who just rip at me. They're like, oh, but you have random letters capitalized. I don't. They're not random. They're capitalized for a really specific reason, alright? That's what, so anyways. Random capital letters, like it goes like, I'm going to take a word. Okay, let's say connect. Connect. Like the Connect, the Xbox Connect. K is capitalized, I is lowercase. N's capitalized, E is lowercase. C is capitalized, T is lowercase. You know, you get it? It's just like, what's the point? It's annoying. It's like, am I supposed to yell while I'm reading it? It's like, connect? You know, it's just, whoa. You know, you're supposed to go all over the place. It's just like, if you can type the word connect, I'm pretty sure you can make it any capital letters you want, and it won't affect it. You know what I mean? Like, connect spelled the right way with no capital letters except for the K is going to be the same gamer tag as connect with 5 or like 3 capital letters in the middle, you know. It's okay if it looks like if there's a reason for it, but like in the case of just being different, it's dumb, I guess. All right, so number 4, we got fanboys, and I'm talking about the people that put like optic shark knockers, you know, or like phase snuffleupagus. Or I have actually seen, I think I've seen one STDX fanboy, and that was because I looked them up to see if they're part of STDX, and they weren't. So I don't know if it was a crazy coincidence. They just said STD and then needed an X instead of a space for some reason, and then their name. But I'm just saying, yo, you're not a part of the organization. I understand you want to support the team, but I mean, I don't know. Put it in your logo. Now you can put logos and stuff. You can put, like, you don't see anybody with walking around. I guess you see people with like Vikings jersey. I'm trying to compare it to sports, and there's really not a comparison because there's no comparison. You know, I mean, unless you play football and you change your name to, I don't know, what team are you on? The Minnesota Vikings or something. That's just, I don't know, flag football. I don't even know how to compare it because it doesn't exist in any other sports. Like just you put it in your clan tag, OPTC, be on optic. You know, you don't have to put in your gamer tag, if that makes sense, or just put in your emblem, your little logo and shit like that. You know, you can show you support in other ways besides making your goddamn gamer tag an optic member, because you're not part of Arctic. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. You can be a fan, but you're not a part of it. I'm a fan of the Minnesota Vikings. Doesn't mean I'm part of the organization. If that makes sense. So number 3, just your name. If for instance my name is Ryan Elliott, if I just made my gamer tag Ryan Elliott, lamest shit ever. Okay. I've seen people out there with John something. Unless your name's like could turn into a nickname, you know, that's fine. Like I know like JCap, for instance, that's just his name, but it's actually a decent nickname. It's not a great gamer tag, but that makes a lot more sense than his real name, you know, Justin Kaplan. You know, better gamer tag. And I've seen people like that, and they put numbers at the end of it and stuff like that. It's just be creative. Think of a word that you like and make that your gamer tag. All right, you don't have to make your name on it. Ryan Elliott. What a cool gamer tag. Sweet. You know, you can put maybe your first name in it, like the Killer. I don't know how to even. I don't even know. I can't even think of a cool name with Ryan. Ryan the Rhinoceros. That's a stupid gamer tag. But that's like an example though. You can put like part of your name in it or your first name. Just don't put your full name. It's not even that cool to have any part of your name in it. Be creative. It's your time to be creative. This is your time to be known as something. You get to give yourself a different nickname. Why give the name that you were goddamn given the first second you were born, you know? So be creative. Have fun with it. You can change it whenever you want. Technically, I mean, sometimes it costs money, but just don't be your real name. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to help you guys out. Number 2, X's everywhere. We got XXX face, XXX optic face, XXX envy, XX. There's X's everywhere. Like, okay, just in a lot of cases, okay, it's okay if you have a couple X's somewhere. And you know, people are going to get called out for STDX. That's part of the name. Set to destroy X is part of the name. So it establishes itself away from set to destroy. I mean, STDs in general. But that's fine if you have a couple X's to replace the space if that gamer tag was taken or something, or if it's part of a name of some sort. But when you have, like, you try to make it, I don't even know, you try to make it look nice with like a border of X's. And same thing with L's too. The L's aren't that cool either, or Z's. You know, just they're trying to make it symmetrical. That's what I was looking for. They're trying to make their gamertag look symmetrical by putting 2 X's on each side, one capitalized and one lowercase, and the other one on the other side is the opposite. The first one's lowercase, second one's capitalized. That's not cool. You're gonna regret it by the time you turn 15, probably 16. You know, spaces are cool. They're a lot better. You can actually read it. You don't have a bunch of X's in your name. Anytime somebody's talking shit to me and they have a bunch of X's in their game tag, I literally just like tune them out. I'm like, that person's opinion does not matter at all. At all. This gamer tag is horrible. All right, my number 1. Anything with numbers that aren't needed. And I even mentioned it a little earlier. Like if you do Buffalo Bill 5643962. It's like you need that many numbers. You're telling me that the one number in front of it, which would be 564961, was taken. All of those were taken. All of them. And that's cool if you do, like, for instance, my favorite number is 37. So my gamer tag used to be goalie dude 37. And that's not even that cool of a gamer tag. I'll admit that any day. But if you have your favorite number, or maybe even the year you're born, I can kind of see it. That's fine. But with all these random numbers just thrown in there, and I'm not talking about numbers replacing letters, because I know I have somebody on my friends list, his name has Blaze in it, and Blaze, the L is taken with a 1, probably because Blaze was taken with the L, you know, the normal L. And so that's fine, that's okay, I understand that a little bit. I still would not put a number in my name at all to replace a letter. That's just not me. I don't want to do that unless maybe the O, like a 0. I think that's a little more acceptable. But like just numbers at the end of it, like a bunch of numbers, like that just looks like you just rolled a random gamer tag on the Xbox ones they give you, like Moose Knuckles 56432. And don't use that gamer tag though. But anyways, that's all I'm saying, is that these gamer tags are horrible. Stay away from them. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to do you a service so you're not made fun of forever on the Xbox community or PlayStation community. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think are your most annoying things or the worst gamer tag you've ever seen in your life, alright? The worst gamer tag maybe you've ever had. Goalie Dude 37 was my worst. So stay hairy, stay hairy, manginas.